Over 2,000 years ago, something appeared in the sky that changed history. The Star of Bethlehem, described as moving, lingering, and standing out among the fixed stars, guided travelers and marked the beginning of a new era. Ancient Chinese and Korean records speak of a guest star around the same time, bright, unexpected, with a tail hanging in the heavens for weeks. It arrived without prediction. It moved across the background of constellations. It disappeared when its purpose was served. To ancient eyes, this wasn't just a light, it was a sign. Now, 6 days before Christmas, the Star of Bethlehem faces its first scientific test. 3IATLAS is approaching Earth at 269 million kilometers, and every major telescope will be pointed at it on December 19th. This interstellar visitor shares 7 eerie parallels with that ancient mystery: unexpected arrival. No one predicted Atlas before it appeared in July. Movement across the sky. It shifts against fixed stars, just like the Bethlehem star's reported motion. Lingering presence. Atlas has been visible for months, not the weeks of a normal comet. Unusual brightness. It's 30 times brighter than it should be for its size. A tail. Atlas has multiple jets and a 500,000-kilometer halo. Disappearance after perihelion. It vanished behind the sun for 6 days, then returned changed. Timing with human transition. It arrives as humanity grapples with AI, climate, and our place among the stars. But Atlas adds 2 modern anomalies the ancients couldn't measure: non-gravitational acceleration and blue coloration at perihelion, bluer than the sun, which should be physically impossible for a cold object. Here's where it gets complicated. Ancient prophecy is folklore. Stories written by pattern-seeking brains trying to make sense of random lights in the sky. The probability of a coincidence is 1 in 167. Statistically interesting, but not proof, unless the physics starts matching the story. Some ancient prophecies speak of a future blue star appearing before great change, a celestial herald. The Hopi blue star Kachina prophecy describes exactly this: a brilliant blue light in the heavens, marking the beginning of a new world. Atlas is literally glowing blue, not metaphorically, spectroscopically. If December 19th observations show natural outgassing, massive jets, thermal signatures matching ice sublimation, the expected 5.5 billion tons of material, then Atlas is just an exotic comet, a weird snowball that happens to echo an old story. That's fascinating, but it's not prophecy fulfilled. But if the observations show something else, if the acceleration continues without mass loss, if the blue color persists, if the trajectory reveals controlled maneuvers, then we're not looking at folklore anymore. We're looking at the physics of a celestial messenger. Avi Loeb puts it carefully. The directional correlation with historical records is statistically interesting, but not definitive proof. What makes it compelling is the combination with Atlas's anomalies. By Christmas morning, scientists will have preliminary data. They'll know if Atlas is natural or not. They'll know if the blue color has a thermal explanation, or if it's a signature we don't understand. 6 days between observation and revelation. 6 days to determine if this is cosmic poetry or something far stranger. The Star of Bethlehem guided 3 travelers across a desert. Atlas is guiding humanity across the threshold between believing we're alone and knowing we're not. The wrapping paper comes off on December 19th. The gift might be knowledge that nature is stranger than we imagined, or it might be confirmation that the heavens do rhyme, and that some prophecies aren't just stories we tell ourselves. Mark your calendar. The countdown is on, and soon, very soon, we'll know if history is repeating, or if the universe simply has a sense of irony.